Welcome back to part 2 of the deed. Will the boys get away with murder? Find out now.
Oh, can you kill it with the pull cue? Or, the pull thing? Pull cue? Is it a pull cue?
Yes, it's a pull cue.
Can you kill it with that?
I say we kill it with the triangle.
I think that's the best option.
You can. And it's your father's murder weapon.
It's a weapon.
And it's your father's.
Maybe we should do
His
that.
father's murder weapon.
Oh, is that like broken glass you can use?
This is the route to blame the maid, and this is George.
No, because that was her mirror. I do. Well, I'm sure it's nothing you should trouble yourself with, sir.
Tinley.
Your concerns are my concerns.
Come now, George.
Why?
If you insist.
Ever since the new maid has arrived, I feel like I'm being nudged towards early retirement. She is obviously being trained to become the new housekeeper. She is taking over my responsibilities one by one. I have tried discussing the matter with your mother, but it's no use. She hasn't been herself lately either. But please don't trouble yourself about it, sir. I probably shouldn't have said anything at all. I still think the broken mirror. You can put the underwear in the dad's room, and then get the broken mirror. Go.
The pull
Broken
cue.
mirror is in the weapon.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
No.
Oh my god.
How was it not a weapon? It said it was a poetic way to... I just think you should go back to it. I'm pretty sure it was a weapon.
I'm on Michael's side with this one. I think it was as well.
Listening man is quite domineering.
She's a dominatrix.
She's no enemy.
She is subtle in her way.
I'm gonna
But
mute the
mark
microphone.
my words, she wants to be running this house,
Wait, so we're...
sir.
Should we go
I was
the
like,
maid?
is he gonna say it? Do what?
Are you going the maid route?
No, you have the underwear.
Use the mirror.
The maid's not gonna do anything with
It's
it.
the shard of glass, not the freaking mirror.
Whatever.
It's from the mirror.
What
Take-
do you,
take the
no,
broken glass.
why are we changing up our plan now? Why?
Wait, what? Okay.
We have the underwear.
I know. Put the underwear in the dad's room. Make her look like she killed herself. Still works. Works better, actually. Why would the dad kill her if he's molesting her? Make it look like she killed
I mean,
herself.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. And she likes mirrors.
She does.
That is also true.
Time for dinner.
We're gonna go to next week. This time to dinner it's time.
Sylvia,
Oh,
could you come here a moment?
Yes, ma'am.
Pour me some more wine.
Yes, ma'am.
But, madam,
Oh, what is it, Georgie?
I must protest. It has always been my duty to pour the wine at dinner.
Oh, well, I don't want to cause any trouble.
Nonsense. What does it matter, Georgie? Stop being overly pedantic.
But I... Like, all these
Just
suck.
let George pour the wine. Just let him pour the damn wine. It's his job.
You stay out of it, boy. If your mother wants the girl to pour the damn wine, then the girl will pour the damn wine.
That's one thing I
I said
remember
this is
about
a Christian
now,
server.
What's up?
Of course.
Is like, even if the words on the
Sir.
selection thing
Mm-hmm.
How come both of their voices are
Seems
exactly the
fine.
My
same?
apologies.
never works out.
Yeah.
Because they're men.
An interfering little rat, isn't he, Daddy?
Oh, I hate her. Yes, he is. Why can't you ever keep your mouth shut, boy? The main difference is, George likes to pause.
I'd say just work with a father.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, I'm sorry. You said I must have had too much wine myself.
You'd better not let it happen again.
Sophia, could you come here, please? Yes, Miss Jennifer?
Eat my ass.
I just wanted to say that that was the loveliest meal I've ever tasted. I don't know how you do it. You cunning pixie. You are too kind, miss. Of course, I will have tea and cakes for you in the drawing room as usual after dinner. Oh, you are so good to me, sweet thing. So very, very good to me. None for me, I'm full.
Not the second one.
Like, none of them. Like, once again, just keep your mouth shut. Why do you have to say anything?
I wouldn't have anything. I couldn't eat another bite.
Sister's gonna be like, I've been talking to you.
Well, you weren't offered any, so there.
Easy.
Hey, Jennifer. It's on trying to be civil.
I think she's about to die.
They all are.
She's
Drop
a
dead.
smoker. Like. Anyway, let's not forget why we are here today. Cult sacrifices.
Remember.
To celebrate your father's birthday, such a very important occasion for all of us.
No, it's not.
He's
He's
turning 13. You are so dear to us, Malcolm in the Middle.
He just stands up. Fuck you.
Happy birthday, Daddy!
Shut the fuck up.
And we'll have another father.
Why would
Still
he
you?
say that?
Let's hope it'll be one to remember.
Doing the deed.
Dude, I do it all the time.
Now is the time to quickly play any items of evidence you have. The new tabs simply enter the dining room and select the item in your inventory. When you are ready, enter the drawing room to the deed.
What's the drawing room?
Oh no, what's the drawing room?
Go upstairs.
Hey guys, we have 52 seconds.
I got scared. I was like, oh man.
I thought it was time for a second too.
Go play.
There's only timed after we kill her.
Right.
Which button is inventory again?
I.
No.
You.
I think it's F1. Oh
Ah,
wait, it's
okay.
right click.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, please. No, 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 no.
Is that the drawing room?
Yes.
Ah.
Skull crossbones. Death becometh of you.
Actually, I'm just gonna. Ooh.
The memory starts kicking in again.
Ooh.
Okay, wait. So where are we gonna go after we kill her?
Probably
To your room.
mom.
Go to your room.
Dude, no, I think you should go someplace, like, either with your mom or with George. Like, so that you're with someone.
But they're already in there, though.
I mean, they're already in
Maybe
there.
you can go to the
They're
basement.
already in the rooms.
Yeah,
So, like,
fine.
by the time we walked over to them, they would have been like, "Babe, someone's dead."
What about the
Maybe not.
basement?
You don't want to go be somewhere alone.
George is blocking the basement.
You don't want to be somewhere alone. It's gonna screw you.
Alright, let's go hang out with George.
Yeah, I like George.
Bare hands.
The two hands from Super Smash. Comes helping this guy.
Crazy hand.
Oh, she didn't scream this time.
Oh, she did. That's why we have, like, 7 seconds. Hey, what's going on, Georgie? Hear that, sir? You know, what? Hear what? Yeah. Tommy goes searching through cupboards, or just, what's going on, Georgie?
Yeah, it's crazy, George.
Fuck is that shit?
Look at her body. It's like glitching out.
She doesn't have a top half.
Yeah, it's just
Oh crap!
Man, he was
waist
brutal.
down. He didn't cut his throat. He cut his
You
torso.
cut her in half. Mr. Inspector.
Is that the inspector? Yep.
Okay, so
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chief Inspector Winston Lewis.
Understand a difficult time for you and your family.
Sorry, I came from Boston.
You're damn right it
It's
is.
a Christian server.
I want to know what you're doing wasting time in here while my daughter's killer is still out there.
Well, Mr. Bruce, you found no evidence
Can we just leave? Can we get in the car and leave?
of forced entry, and nobody has been seen entering or leaving the house.
So if you need to do Waluigi voice.
I don't know how to do that voice. It would seem entirely possible that the killer is in this room.
What?
No!
That seems highly unlikely, Inspector.
Perhaps it is, however, and in order to follow protocol, I have to interview each of you in turn. Miss Bruce, would you like to meet me in the library?
Mrs.
Mrs. Bruce?
I suppose so.
This is the most dysfunctional family
Yeah,
in the history of families.
So now we're just gonna watch the interview movie.
I'm okay with that.
Thank you.
You want me to do it?
Thank you for joining me in here, Mr. Bruce. I'm sure this won't take long. Before we begin, I'll need to search your person. Best to get these formalities out of the way.
I caught you with these hands.
Is this really necessary?
I'm afraid so. Turn around, please.
Wow.
Grandfather cock. Now that's out of the way, let's move on to the interview. As you know, I've already spoken to everyone else who has been present in the house at the time of your sister's death. We have also now completed our initial search of the house, but we'll get to that later. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? First of all,
You're turning
Yeah.
Bayou.
we will run through all your activities since your arrival. The maid says that you and the butler arrived shortly after 7 o'clock, and she greeted you at the door. Later, you went to speak to your maid again, which is curious. Why did you decide to visit the kitchen?
That one is bad.
This evening dinner would be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes most sense.
I was hungry and I wanted to know when dinner would be served.
That makes sense.
You're damn right it
Murder!
is.
Later on, you had a conversation with your mother, Gloria, in the parlor.
Very interesting.
She told me that you were unusually cordial, something that about wanting to apologize and making amends. Fucking men.
Was a private conversation be good, or?
No, that wouldn't.
I just
because-
wanted to avoid another argument. Or, I don't know. I wouldn't say I was being sincere, because that seems
Yeah.
cliche.
Probably that. I would say
Yeah.
another argument.
I wasn't being entirely honest with her. I just wanted to avoid an awkward evening.
I see, that is understandable.
Damn right it is.
She says you spoke briefly about your sister. Apparently you seemed quite concerned about her well-being.
We were attempt suicide, yes. Because that's what we were going for, wasn't it?
Yeah.
My mother and I were concerned that my sister might take her
I
own
don't know.
life.
Could she have cut herself in half?
And she had attempted once before.
She had she? I'll take note of that.
Damn right you will.
You went to see your father in the
Do it,
library. I
hangman.
understand your conversation became quite heated.
Wasn't that bad.
I would, has a temper, probably. My father has a very short fuse. Many of our conversations go that way.
Would you say he has a violent temper?
Absolutely.
I see. That's good to know. You discussed your prospects of your moving back to Dunshire. You said you would only move back if your sister was placed in psychiatric care.
Let's go for the third option. I think the
For
top
how-
one's
Yeah.
the only good one.
I had her own best interests at heart. She belonged in care.
Sir, I think you're in the murder based on how much your voice changes. You may be right, though, Mr. Bruce. However, you seem to be the only one who felt that way. Let's discuss your conversation with the butler. I understand you spoke about the new maid, Sophia, and the butler seems to have some concerns about her.
I'm saying third. Maybe
Yeah,
first.
his third
Yeah.
one.
He was paranoid that the maid was going to take his place, which was obviously true. He's almost at retirement age, after all.
Yes, I understand.
That's why I killed him.
Did you speak to your sister before dinner?
Yes, I did. To be honest.
Yes, I went to her room to see her.
I see. And what did you discuss with her?
I think the third one, maybe.
Probably.
No, because that would be motive. If-
I get
Illness
that.
and obsessions, because technically you talked about her illness.
Yeah.
We spoke about her condition. I was aware that she was going through a particularly difficult time.
Does she seem distressed to you?
Yes.
Very.
Yes, you could say that. She was not in a good place, mentally speaking.
Almost like
I
she would
see.
cut herself in half with a piece of broken glass.
Let's move on to the events that took place. I understand that you're in an argument involving the butler. You felt he was being treated unfairly.
It just the servants poorly.
Yeah. Make them all look bad.
Someone has to stand up for the servants around here. My family treats them like dirt.
Indeed, it was good of you to do so, Mr. Bruce.
Because you're the murderer.
Now I need to ascertain your location.
Ascertain.
Ascertain. That's what I said. Your location at the,
Ascertain.
at the time of your sister's death. Where were you when you heard the scream?
Ground floor.
Oh, it was the West Wing.
Is it?
No, because you weren't in any of those.
Well, what
We were,
room
we
were
were
we
next
in?
to George.
Was
is
he in
that-
the
is that
pantry or the
pantry or the
storage
storage room? Yeah.
I think.
Well, hang on. Let's think.
Dining room.
Well, west is to the. You were like right in the middle, though.
We probably should have gone downstairs, I guess.
I guess west. I would say west. Oh. Storage room? I guess. Is it?
Yeah, I'd say it's the storage room.
Yeah.
I was
there
in
you
the
go.
storage room next door.
That's right. George did mention to me that you were in there with him. As I said earlier, we have completed our initial search of the property. The search did not turn up any items which gave me cause to suspect anyone in particular. I am curious about the murder weapon. The broken glass seemed to have become one of your sister's mirrors. We found the rest of it in the maid's room. We have established that you have been to the servants' quarters this evening. However, we can't rule out suicide, especially given your sister's mental condition and her obsession with mirrors. It is all very interesting. I'll be completely honest with you now, Mr. Bruce. While some of your behaviors this evening has been peculiar, I can find no cause for any significant suspicions. While there is some suspicion regarding your father, I don't currently regard him as a serious suspect. I am slightly curious about the maid, but I doubt she was involved in this. The possibility of suicide must be considered, although I am personally unconvinced. Now, as far as what happens next, you can go for now, but I would appreciate it if you did not leave town. I may have more questions for you later.
We'll leave the country.
It is possible that an inquest might return a verdict of suicide. We'll see.
To take it to court.
Okay, so
she
for-
cut herself in half. Judge.
So planning her undergarments didn't do anything.
You should have planned her undergarment. We should have. In the maid's room, and then said during dinner that she's not interested in your flirting. Made it sound like she didn't want anything to do with her, and she wanted to like get some scissor time, but they were all like, "Nuh-uh."
Narrator.
Oh, yeah. Suicide was regarded as most likely possibility, but the inquest determined that there was not sufficient evidence to return a verdict. The case remained unsolved. You had gotten away with murder, it seemed. However, you're not given this reason to suspect anyone else either, and your father harbored suspicions of his own. Some years later, you were surprised to see his obituary in the national newspaper, and horrified to learn they had given his estate and possessions to a trust organization. He spelled organization wrong. You had committed this foul act for nothing, and now there was nothing at all to give you comfort in the long night, when the demons of your past came to haunt you. What a
Well, that was a
fuckboy.
depressing ending.
So we won in one account, but lost in...
The others.
So we should play another round who would just make all the worst decisions possible. Like, just be a dick to everyone.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Kill her with the shotgun.
Shoot her
and
with the
stand-
shotgun.
and stand there.
Wait, kill her with the, not only do we kill her with a shotgun and stand there, we'd have her underwear in our pocket when we do it. So when he searches us, he finds our underwear.
I think this is the best
Let's
plan.
do it.
Let's do it. Speed run. We're just not doing
Hang
any
you
of
by
this.
her. Hang yourself by her underwear.
Speedrun.
Speed run.
Stand right
I'm
in
going to
front.
kill my sister.
We still have to talk to everyone though, so we can be a total dick.
What if we
Oh,
win
yeah.
doing this? Fire truck, fire
I just got
truck.
slurpy derpy in my
I'd
leg.
rather keep my coat.
I'd rather keep my
Are you
coat.
sure? Quite sure. I'm going to use a fucking shotgun.
Ah!
We just talked about this.
I don't care.
We have to piss everyone off.
Riley, you're literally doing what... We're doing this to see if all the bad options will make us win or not. And you
It
just
will-
skipped
it
all the
will
bad
not.
options.
We're literally gonna stand there as we shoot our sister with a shotgun. We're not gonna win.
Are you sure about
And we're gonna
that?
have her freaking panties in our pocket.
You don't know, though.
This is not how you win a game.
You don't know.
Hello. Do we just go straight for the shotgun or just get...
Double,
in?
double speed run.
This is a lightning round.
I mean, she'd be like, yeah, he's a perv. And he's got his panties on her.
Alright, let's go. Dinner time. Everyone angry. Dinner served.
That's the fastest dinner making I've ever seen.
It was already ready. She was just waiting for us to pick up a shotgun. Pour me some more wine. Yes, ma'am.
She's actually helping you.
Everyone's in on it. It's my turn to pour the wine. Oh,
I guess
well, I
if
don't
you
want
just
to cause any
speedrun, might as well
trouble.
just speedrun.
Careful, mother. You're gonna drink too much. Interfering little rat. Yes, I'm sorry. Sophia. Yes, Miss Jennifer. Where's the scissoring one?
It's too late. This game has 9 out of 10 on Steam.
Really?
Just so you guys know.
That's a 9 out of 10.
How many reviews though? Like, is it like 2?
I don't think so.
Was it like a 10 out of 10 and an 8 out of 10?
1,355. Not even kidding.
Go blaster.
Any theater.
I'm gonna.
I mean, it's not a bad game,
But
but
turn back.
Oh Jesus! Back the head.
yeah, just stay in there.
Oh.
3 seconds.
The deed is
The
done.
deed is
The
done.
The deed is done. The deed is done. Hey, look, a cupboard.
Shoot her.
It was Aaron. I thought I heard it's my sister. She's dead. I'm still holding the shotgun. She just pointed at her too and just keep clicking even though it's empty.
You still have value, don't you?
They're gonna be like, well,
I have
The fact they had to get an investigator for this as well, still.
Yeah, right. I want to know who. Oh, I don't know.
dude, Tequila's still out there.
It's highly unlikely.
As you have the shotgun on you.
I think you actually put it. I think it says you actually put it down.
That's stupid.
It won't take long. Yeah, I know it won't. Is it mine?
No, yeah. Wait, what do we say?
I think
I
the top
stole
one.
them.
Do I really need to answer that, Inspector? I think those are...
I don't know.
Does he not know that it was your sister's?
I guess not. If you just take your card off. I want to hold the shotgun. No.
No.
Took place during dinner.
Did I?
No, I never said that.
I don't
I don't
recall
recall
having
saying
said that.
And the main scream of the alarm is where it is in the premier side. Shotgun. What?
It serves me a great deal.
Yep, perfect.
Placing us under arrest.
We literally stood there. Oh my god.
Well, it didn't
Doesn't
work
look
out.
like the elevator.
This elevator is really weird, guys.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. Comment in the comment section below letting us know how we did and ways that you guys decided to kill your sister. And make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed our content and want to see more. Anyways, guys, thanks again, and peace out.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.